playlist a spin.
Hey driver, what's up? You're about to enter a very special and exclusive Motorfest experience, in which you'll get to trade the steering wheel for a remote controller. Motorfest and Phaser, our partner RC car brand, are bringing you a nostalgia-infused playlist, where micro-tech meets micro-scale. Hey driver, where do you stand on vintage cars? Because you're about to dive really deep into the vintage car culture and witness its evolution. Part of the Motorfest activities, there's a place where all oldies enthusiasts can gather, exchange and compete. It's called the Motorfest Vintage Convention. And that's precisely what gave birth to this playlist. Will get you to travel through 4 decades, from the 50s to the 80s, and experiment the cars, the vibe, and the engineering advances of each time period. So you better fasten your seatbelt. You're going back in time. For this playlist, the question isn't where you're going, but when. What is next in line? The 50s. You'll start your voyage into the past with a smooth ride behind the wheel of a Cadillac Eldorado. No guidance system, no fancy electronics, just pure mechanics, so you can enjoy some actual mid-20th century sensations. Alone. Kaya, one of our best mechanic and retro vehicles expert, will accompany you through your time tour. She's passionate, straightforward, and she knows everything about vintage cars. You'll love her.
Enjoy a smooth drive towards the forest. I'm Kai, by the way. I'll be your guide from afar. I'll pick and prep your cars and give you some tips. Plus you get to enjoy my company. Clearly the best part. Cadillac you're driving, that's a real piece of history. It was designed at the time to be the finest car money could buy. As you can guess, it's one of the most expensive production cars of its time. Better treat that old lady with all the respect she deserves. turn on the right. And right again. So, what do you think of Hawaii so far? I was born on this island, and I can tell you, there's no other place quite like it. I mean, seriously, look at this natural arch. There will be a left turn on the dirt road real soon. Watch for it. This car may struggle a little bit on the way up. Go easy on her. She's not as young as she used to be. Don't worry, its weight will help you gain some speed and have more fun on the way down. See? Always better downhill. You made it. Good work.
See the kind of action that First Decade has to offer. The racetrack is just nearby.
get you festival goers a good old-fashioned gig, so you can enjoy these 50s oldies at their maximum capacity. Oh, and I get that's a reason all. You're still driving an original 1957 Eldorado, so look after it. Do not forget, I'm the one patching things up afterwards. Okay, that was awesome. That's right, you showed them. Engine. Some pro drivers learned that the hard way in the 50s. Does the name Hornet ring any bell?
To move forward through time, because you're about to enter the 60s. Iconic music festivals, flower power, cars that would impact the automotive industry for generations. What a decade! Cars that were born in the 60s, I have a personal favourite, the Volkswagen Combi. Hey, being an AI doesn't mean you don't have your own taste. The Combi is and will remain the most emblematic van of all time. I just love it. And today, we'll just see how tough it can be in a race.
colorful and lovely, but stay focused. Combis are awesome, but driving them in a race isn't exactly a walk in the park. They're a tad stiff and they got a high center of gravity. So watch your curves. The good news is, everyone's driving a combi. Okay, fine, you got skills. On top of being a road legend, this band got a whole lot of names and nicknames over the years. Depending on the country, it is known as the Bulldog or the Split because of its distinctive split screen. And of course, Combi 21 because of its 21 windows. Yeah, that's a lot. Like you're the one calling the shots. Impressive. Watch that final turn. It's pretty sharp. Use your brakes. That's the finish line right there. Come on, all out.
The next stop is all the way north. The Vintage team has yet another road trip prepared for you. You'll have to reach an unknown location using the instructions you've been given, just like you did before. perfect opportunity for you to discover the island at your own pace and enjoy that 60s vibe some more. I can tell you, this isn't about the destination, it's all about the journey. Icing on the cake, your ride will be the eternal 1969 Mustang Boss 429.
Okay, we're in for another nice and sweet ride. Keep an eye on your instructions, and you should reach that secret destination in no time. Giant stone. Can you see the turtle? You got it. Stay on the right. See a church soon. Take a left right in front of it. Dirt road. Don't miss it. Know that the Mustang Bus 429 was originally built to compete in motorsports competitions. It's one of the rarest and most expensive muscle cars ever, so keep that in mind before doing anything rash, okay? Plus, I love that car. To the bridge. job. There is the finish line. Gun it.
You picture what's waiting for you next. Dirt roads, sunflower fields, and time attack. That's right, you're rallying in the 70s. For this challenge, Kai has brought you a 1970 Japanese beauty, the Nissan Fairlady Z432. Plus, traction control has just made its debut.
Right? So I'll be your co-pilot. Pay attention. Light curve on the right. Watch that left curve. Traction Control Edition yet. Right turn. There's going to be a long left, then long right. Left turn, then right. Go for it. Full speed. Sharp left coming. Get ready for another sharp left, then right. Again, then left. Don't miss the bridge. And bam, finish line. Right? So I'll be your co-pilot. Pay attention. Light curve on the right. Watch that left curve. Traction Control Edition yet. Right turn. A long left, then long right. Left turn, then right. Water. Go for it. Full speed. Sharp left coming.
this a do-over.
Right again, then left. Don't miss the bridge. And bam, finish line. Rally, right? So I'll be your co-pilot. Pay attention. Light curve on the right. Watch that left curve. Traction control edition yet? Right turn. Who put that there? Left turn, then right. Water, go for it, full speed. Sharp left coming. For another sharp left, then right.
70s was such a lively era, and that's something we really wanted you to feel. That's why we're going for a vibrant, high-paced event. Get ready for a disco face-off. You'll be driving is an absolute collector's piece. She's red, she's Italian, and she has shaped car history like all her big sisters before her. I'm talking about the Ferrari 365 GTB4, also known as the Ferrari Daytona.
By this jaw-dropping landscape, this face-off needs your absolute focus. You're driving a powerful car, and this route should allow you to reach maximum speed, but it is not devoid of curves, so watch it. It used to be one of the fastest cars on the planet, and Ferrari's most feared weapon on racing tracks. Impressive, with spectacular wins in some of the most famous 24-hour competitions. That's what actually got her the nickname Ferrari Daytona.
Let's call this a do-over.
Line is right there. All you gotta do now is let her fly.
We're now going for our final time jump, a skip towards yet another very popular decade, the 80s. And to introduce the decade of the mixtape, I believe the Vintage Con team went for a slightly different kind of atmosphere. But I can tell you that Kai has set you up with another very special vehicle for the occasion. TV legend Pontiac Firebird TA 1982. With that car, you'll enter this final decade with panache and ready to face anything.
How does it feel? So, once again, you'll have to reach your destination using only what the vintage gang is willing to give you. Pay close attention to the instructions and you should be fine. You don't want to get lost. I mean, look around you. I should mention, because another decade has passed, you now have access to ABS technology. I took care of all the tweaks. Let's see if you can make good use of it. Visibility's terrible here. Keep your eyes peeled. That atmosphere reminds me of some of the Hawaiian tales my parents used to tell me. The Night Marchers, the Green Lady of Wahiwa, super creepy. Never heard these scary bedtime stories? Well, I believe he missed a turn. Hawaii's only sun, beaches, and rainbows. Look at this rough path in deep night. Firebird is fast and agile. Exactly what you need right now. And you know how famous this car is, don't you? Who put that there? Your destination's right in front of you.
Time traveler, we're moving towards the final experience this voyage has to offer. A race between the 4 decades you have explored. The ultimate vintage showdown in an 80s feel. About the car, Kai did not reveal anything about it. I guess you'll find out on the starting grid.
have as much raw power as the F-body you're driving, but stay on your guard. Each and every one of these cars is a legend. You should know, you drove some of them.
You haven't claimed your reward for this playlist. Time to head back to the container. There's one last car you haven't tried yet. The one you're taking home. Kai helped us choose it for you. I believe it's one of her all-time favorites. A Shelby Cobra 427 from 1966. Unlocked. All clear for you to indulge in, driver. A new playlist experience is here. Looks like you don't have any of this week's vehicles. Don't worry, driver. You can get one with the weekly bundle, or simply buy one in the shop. Remember, activities played with these vehicles will give an XP bonus. Let's move to the next objective. The Motorfest invites you off the beaten track for its wildest experience, the Off-Roading Series, a rugged championship that'll see you through jaw-dropping remote locations. This is what the Motorfest series is all about, beating professional drivers on their own turf. Other than racing across a variety of terrains, you'll also get the chance to try out a bunch of off-road vehicles. Series comes with its own professionals. This time, you'll meet Pierce, a British off-road specialist invited by the Motorfest to help guide you through Hawaii's complex terrain. There isn't a place in the world that Pierce hasn't visited. As well as being an outstanding mechanic, he knows all about off-road environments. At your side, you'll never get bored. He's extremely skillful, enthusiastic, and just a little unpredictable. It? The promise of adventure in the air? I can't, of course. I'm an AI, but I bet you do. Let's rewind that one.